VIP.
Basketball court at some point or something, play a little ball and ate it. You ain't give them no hell over there.
No.
So you leaving some babies behind?
My grown babies.
They grown? Love grown babies. Ain't nothing like it.
Yep. They're grown.
Southwest.
That?
I said, well, ma'am, you need to be headed to Hobby Airport because you can't fly George Bush out of, Southwest don't come to George Bush. She says, I'm certain. I said, ma'am, I live here. I do this every day. I'm trying to tell you, you're making a terrible mistake. I said, if you just double check your itinerary, it's going to either say IAH or Houston Hobby. It ain't going to lead you wrong. She refused to check. I said, all right, I can't kidnap you, so I'm going to take you wherever you want to go. I said, I live like 20 minutes away from George Bush, and I am not taking you to Hobby at no 5:30 in the afternoon on a Monday. It's just not happening. I said, I'm going home after this. So I said, when we get there, you find out you cannot catch your flight, do not be upset with me, first of all. Second of all, I'm not taking you. Third of all, I'm going to take you to a gas station because I think you'll get an Uber there faster than you will at the airport. We struck off.
I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a finance home, and that's real.
12:31 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. Pull up at this guy's house. Him and his friend come outside, they shake hands, give each other like a little man hug. So I'm checking out the way they interacting, they look like they all right. So one guy come get in the back seat, and first thing I noticed, he had lime green Borex in his hand. So I didn't know if that was he trying to imitate some kind of rapper or something. I ain't know what was going on. So his homeboy went to the car parked in the driveway. So I hit the trip button, it said 7 minutes. So I'm thinking like, something ain't right, You going 7 minutes and your homeboy sitting right there with a car, you know what I mean? My partner had a car and I'm going 7 minutes, surely something ain't right. So I started to say something to him, whatever. So we go in the neighbor's yard, make a U-turn, and when we come out the U-turn, the dude that was at the car, he started walking up to where we were in the middle of the street. So naturally, I'm thinking he want to tell his friends something, give him something, one more thing before we go. So I'm getting ready to, roll the window down, let him speak his piece. So he done made his way up to the window by this time.
To your window?
To the back window, because he need to be dealing with him, not me. I don't know him like that. So when he get up to the window, I hear this loud noise behind me. It kind of startled me, so I turned to look to see what he doing.
He was shooting in the back seat.
He was shooting into the back seat. Rapid fire. Boom, 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 boom. So I hit the gas. Boom, because I'm thinking he's finna shoot me next. So I hit the gas, get out the neighborhood. Once I get out the neighborhood, I check myself, make sure I ain't shot. And dude in the back, he just totally quiet, no words at all. So I'm like, dude.
Well, surely he shot.
I'm like, dude, are you hit? He said something. I'm shot. Help me. Police, scream, holler, nothing. I'm like, dude, you hit. He jumped up. Yeah, I'm hit. I think he was in shock.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I'm hit. I said, hang on, man. I'm gonna try to get you to a hospital. Call 911. I said, hey, I'm just an humble Uber driver. I done picked this dude up. His friend walked up to the car and shot him. Can y'all please get us some help here and beat it? They started asking me if I didn't want to do this later. So the further I drove, I'm looking at him through the rearview mirror. The further I drove, the worse he looking in the back seat.
Oh, man.
Finally, he went on, took his hand, and just laid his hand back in the seat. As he laid his hand back in the seat, I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it to the hospital. So I pulled over so I could check on him. When I pulled over to check on him, he was not breathing. Police pulled up. They looked at him. They walked to their car, got yellow tape on the trunk. They started putting yellow tape up around my car.
And you still in the driver's seat? Or you?
Oh, no,
Oh, you out?
I was out by that time. I'm back looking at them now. You know
Right.
what I mean? I'm over there with the police. I'm looking at them and y'all seen. I ain't got, you know what I mean? I don't even know these people. So they looked at him, never took him out the car. They got yellow tape stuff and yellow tape over. That's when he died.
So he died.
Right.
Damn.
26 years old.
26?
Yeah, dude that shot him was 25.
I wonder what happened.
The reason why he was leaving in the Uber was because he had a daughter and the woman called him and said she was going to go get her hair done and could he come pick the baby up and he called for her. So when he called for the Uber, they had gotten into some type of argument or something was going on in the house where they was tripping with each other. And they came outside acting like, you know, everything was okay, this and that, so on and so forth. So, with nobody, they was best friends, they went to high school together, they lived together after high school. What nobody knew was that when they was living together, they was in a relationship with each other.
Oh.
And so I don't know if the dude didn't know he didn't his hair, you know, was he having his coming out party and he didn't want the other dude, didn't want nobody to know he was on the down low. You know, don't nobody know the real reason. But when they arrested him, they asked him, why did you shoot your friend? And his words to the detective was, the motherfucker needed to kill him and I wanted to set him free.
He said what?
He said, they asked him why did he kill his friend. He said, the motherfucker, he needed to be set free. He said he needed to be set free.
Child.
That's what he said it for.
Hey, you taking me too? We only been in this car for how long? Jeez. So,
Teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you.
she had what, like a tummy tuck?
Tommy Tuck.
Oh.
Tommy Tuck found out at the funeral. Didn't know to the funeral. She had gotten a Tommy Tuck. So I get into a custody battle 2 years later with her mother over 2 children we had together. They was 12 and 4 when their mama died. They was 14 and 6 by the time we get to the custody battle. So since we were not legally married, the judge made us take a DNA test. And that 14-year-old came back 0, 0, 0. You are not the father.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Life, you never know the day gonna bring. The law was pretty much on my side for the custody battle for the daughter that was mine, but the grandmother was still trying to fight. She pulled out a letter that the mother wrote before she died. She said she was so heartbroken that we were not together anymore, that she just didn't have a will to live on.
That's what the
It
letter
was
said.
supposed to be fatal. It was Guillain-Barré syndrome. People don't die from it anymore, so she's supposed to live from it. But she said she just didn't have strength to fight on
Because of you.
because of me.
Child. This has been the most interesting Uber ride.
You ain't right.
Hey, but you're leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the
Boo-boos, I've made it. You know what? Let's do a room tour. So let's start off in the bathroom. Nice. I hate that it doesn't have a shelf in here, but it's fine.
Not because it's not good, because y'all are mad at a battle that happened before.
I wish this was a full-length mirror, but guess what? I'll take it. It's still a nice mirror. Workstation, favorite podcast.
It is the world's to do whatever.
Sitting area. Of course, my speaker from home. Bed. TV. Y'all know where y'all gonna be able to find me. can't wait. And then I'll be in the gym as well this time. Y'all, I'm not gonna cut up as bad as I did. Y'all, this is a nice plate. Okay, baby, put my speaker out here, give me a little cocktail, and we in this thing. But all right, y'all. Only thing I'm missing is my flower. You know, I was by myself an orchid and my candle. I didn't bring a candle, but I'll probably go get an orchid tomorrow after work. But all right, y'all, this is it. Talk to you later. Good morning, my boo. How'd y'all sleep? I hope y'all slept well. I slept good, so good. And I'm blessed to see another day. Y'all, when I tell you I was so tired yesterday, the flight isn't that long, but the flight wasn't. It was muggy and stuffy on the plane. It smelled like food. Ugh. And you know how what's crazy is, do any of you all ever feel like sometimes it's like you can smell what the people are eating? Like as soon as I got on the plane, I was like, oh, I smell a Big Mac. Yeah. Then the guy behind me kept talking. I mean, baby, he was yapping. And I was like, okay. Baby, he was going like my Uber driver. Well, no, I don't think so. Baby, that Uber driver, from the moment he picked me up, baby, he talked. He talked about everything, but he also shared with me a horrible Uber experience that he had. Where he had picked up a guy, and come to find out, the guy ended up getting shot in the back seat of his Uber ride. But I did ask him, I was like, well, how long, because that's pretty traumatic. I said, how long did it take you to start Ubering again? And he said, I think he said like 6 months. He said he was shook, but he was nice though. Even when I got quiet, he kept talking. I was like, oh Lord, here we go. All right, y'all, let me finish and I'll pick y'all up a little bit. Does it bother y'all when I say let me pick y'all up? Let me go back, I'll pick y'all up, I'll pick y'all up. But if so, I'll pick y'all up later.
Yeah. I was watching that trial for, y'all, this is an old Sephora makeup bag. Y'all see what it says? Love raised me, but lipsticks that saved me. And then it did, y'all. Y'all know I'm in this red. Y'all know I love my good red lipstick. But anyway, y'all, when I tell y'all that trial about that little girl and that guy in that FedEx truck, y'all, I think I said it already. What are we going to trial for? Y'all, I was in a chokehold all last night watching it. I always seem to get obsessed with any of those like dash cams, body cams, y'all. When stuff like that happens, y'all, especially like when it results in like a trial, I get so hyper fixated that I literally go to like their local news and then start trying to. I mean, but I be looking because I be wanting to know. I want to know the story. Y'all know I ain't no makeup artist. I just do my regular little 1-2. But anyway, y'all. But yeah. But I just feel like, what are we going to try for? You heard everything. You saw everything because of the video camera that was set up in the truck. But I will say, may that baby girl rest in peace and may her family find some comfort. But she was so smart. And even in that moment, she, she was just so inquisitive. She was asking him, are you a kidnapper? What do you want to do? Where are we going? She was, literally, and the crazy part about it is she wasn't even panicking. Like if any of you all have seen it, you see that she was literally like just standing, you know, in the middle of the bed of the truck. You know how, you know, little kids do. But, y'all, that audio, I don't even know how I got through that audio. And I was telling myself I was not even going to listen to the audio. But again, like I said, I just go down these terrible rabbit holes. But the noise, the struggle, the pain you can hear that baby girl was in. Oh my God. Y'all, and let me tell you something. I don't know if I said this, but when my kids were growing up, and even still to this day, and if I'm blessed to have grandchildren, and let me share this with you all, I share it with everybody, I always used to tell my kids, and at first, my mom and them were like, girl, that's crazy. No, ma'am. Y'all, I used to tell my kids, if anybody tried to take you guys, pick you up, do whatever, you start cussing. Start cussing. Like, motherfucker, put me down. I mean, literally, because, like I was telling them, this is what you say. Scream it to the top of your lungs. Because if you really, really think about it, you guys, unruly kids, when their parents pick them up and, you know, out in the store or whatever, you know, they might start screaming, you know, kicking and screaming. That's not going to cause any attention or any, you know, type of like, damn. It's going to be more so like, oh, those kids bad as hell. I will beat those kids' ass. Oh, but no, when you hear a kid start, motherfucker, put me down, you're not my mommy. I mean, like, and screaming, that type of stuff, and like, help, I can praise God that I never had to, you know, encounter that. But to me, that just gives the fact that that will bring more attention than just a kid just screaming and yelling. But that's what I tell my kids, and I, you know, to this day, and that's anybody, you guys. I know it might sound crazy, but try it. Share it with your kids. So if you really think about it, I mean, if I saw a kid screaming and yelling and MF for this and son of a B this, I'm gonna look and it's gonna make me question versus just seeing a kid, you know, just screaming, you know. But that's just my opinion, in all honesty, y'all. But I will say, you know, like I said, y'all, by the grace of God, I never had to my eyelashes are uneven. Y'all, I keep saying since I'm getting a little older, I have long eyelashes. I keep saying maybe I should start getting my lashes done. Shall that be another video? Anyway. But anyway, y'all. Well, alright. I just wanted to share that with you guys. But share your thoughts. Put in the comment if any of you guys are watching that trial, or if any of you guys get hyperfixated on those things. But I blame TikTok, baby. TikTok, I mean, I'm literally all day long, I'm watching, you know, the people that's stealing from Target, Walmart, the people that get pulled over. And the crazy part about it is, and I know this sounds crazy, and please, I hope this don't offend anybody. I just feel like when y'all people be stealing stuff out of Target or stealing anywhere, why y'all mad? Why y'all mad that y'all are caught? And then, baby, they be going off. But alright, y'all.
Good morning, y'all, and welcome to an office look outside of the office. So today I just have on my flowy white high neck. Let me see. Clean y'all up. Is that better? Yeah. My flowy high neck bell sleeved with the ribbon or bow sleeves. My navy blue and white trouser pants. And my silver gladiator style sandals. Yeah, y'all, that's today's look. I'm gonna put a lip on. I don't know what color. Probably put like a pink or maybe just a lip gloss. But anyway, you guys, this is the look. And have a great Monday. And remember, we're not letting a motherfucker steal our joy. Baby, y'all see, I'm going in a different direction. But I used to live at Smoothie King. Hello, good morning.
Members West on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pop that ass to the morning come. You want shots for the girl, then order some. Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who?
Protein Greek yogurt bowl. Protein. Yeah, the honey. Well, I'm sorry, the banana.
Peanut butter and banana one, please.
And that's probably what caused it. So they have an ointment. Your eye looks pretty good now. It was rough. I was like, oh, that's...
One extremely annoying shift later.
Hey, my booze.
A lot of people research.
Happy Tuesday. Y'all, I just came on here real quick to share something with you.
Y'all, I had went to Academy. I'm going to the San Antonio Spurs playoff game tonight. Yes, I will be in the nosebleeds, but guess what? I'm here. It's a moment in history. Why not? But y'all, I went to Academy, y'all, and as soon as I walked in, if any of you guys are familiar with Academy, you know when you initially walk through the doors, right? They have like, you know, stuff literally smack dab in the center. So you either have to break left or break right. But I saw they had like the fan shop, like right in the middle. Y'all, I'm walking through, I literally almost got trampled. Why this couple, y'all, in there stealing shoes? So as I'm walking in, they're trying to cut through that little road, like pushing a basket. Walk right out of me. As soon as they walk out, and I'm like, well, damn, what's going on? Wasn't thinking nothing of it. Child, as they finally, I turn around, like, looking at them like, excuse y'all, the little door alarm, the door alarm goes off, right? And I look, I'm like, oh, shit, it's a basket full of Nike shoe boxes, and like clothes hangers. I said, baby, they in here boosting. Where are you when I needed you? Why I couldn't catch y'all outside? Because what y'all got in them bags? What y'all walking out with? So, needless to say, this day has already been something. I'm exhausted because my hotel, they had, y'all, it was a toddler, a baby, or something, y'all. No, it wasn't a baby, a toddler. Y'all, I'm exhausted. Can you see in my eyes? I'm exhausted. Y'all cried. Y'all, this man, I'm in the company's parking lot. This man has circled this parking lot. Baby, I'm going home. I'm not supposed to circle no work parking lot then, because by this time, child, he ought to be late. But anyway, I digress. And the guy, they kind of like, the workers come, I said, well, I think, y'all, this is their basket. You know, I'm trying to help. I said, I think this is their basket. He was like, oh, okay. And so when they started, he was on the walkie-talkie, like calling like the stuff that they had in the basket, girl, Air Max 90s or whatever shoes. I'm like, God, dog. But anywho, y'all, that was all my lunch break. Your girl almost got trampled, trying to go find me a San Antonio Spurs shirt. I almost said forget it, but then everybody's like, well, just wait till you get there. No, I want to walk in with the people. I want to walk in with my gear on. Now it just made me wish I had like some other bottoms, some more shoes, but I don't. So, but it still would give a look, but I'm excited. But all right, you guys, well, I hope your Tuesday is off on a good note. I'll talk to y'all later. I don't know if I'm going, well, I know I'm not going to take my camera in there, so I'll get some footage on my phone. If I remember, I'll hold my phone horizontally, but I'm just going to give y'all a heads up. I doubt it. So I'll just insert it whether it's vertical or not. But anyway, you guys, bye. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I hope on this second day of the week, y'all have not let a motherfucker steal your joy. Bye, my booze.
Hey, my booze. All right, so I'm home. Well, at my room. I'm going to rest for a minute, then get ready for the game. So I went to Academy. They just had a little, I just wanted a basic t-shirt. Of course, I'm going to a Texas game. So I had to pull out let me know you're from Texas without saying you're from Texas. My silver hoops, my black Elisa Johnson cat eye shades, and my silver gladiator sandals, and my barrel boyfriend jeans. Now the only thing I hate, y'all, I don't have a belt. I don't have a black belt. That's the only thing I hate, and because my pants, they kind of, you know, sit a little low, but I just feel like a belt really would have set it off. Also, I wish I would have had my little small silver Coach little crossbody, but y'all, this was last minute. I'm in the city, so why not partake in city activities? And yeah, so I'll check y'all out before I leave. Y'all, so I'm gonna sit out here on my patio for a little bit just to unwind, knock the edge off, then change, and I'm gonna head to the arena. Welcome to what Shaylee is wearing in the city, another city edition. So y'all, I'm on my way to the Spurs game, and yeah, so I bought this shirt from Academy today. My James Avery bracelets, let them know you're from Texas without saying you're from Texas. My Texas necklace, as well as my one of my cross necklaces, and hold on, y'all, a pair of barrel jeans from Madewell, and again my silver gladiator sandals. So yeah, that's it for a last minute, but you know, just want to be in the mix, be a part of history. But all right, y'all, I'm exhausted. That cocktail kind of mellowed me out a little more than I expected. I was already sleepy. But all right, y'all, have a good night. And I'm going to get out here in these streets. Be careful. And I'm not letting the motherfucker steal my joy. Life is to be lived. All right, y'all, bye.
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck your bestie. I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty. Impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking ass in the car with your homegirls. Take a pic for the punch for the whole world.
Good morning, y'all. It's Wednesday, y'all. Your girl is exhausted, but I am yet holding on. Y'all had so much fun at the game. When I tell you, pretty much I've never met a stranger. It's either we gonna kiki, get along, have a really good time, or not. But anyway, y'all, here's today's look. This asymmetrical cream. I like to call this like a bib top. Boohoo. My wide leg pleated dark denim trousers. Gap. Y'all's favorite. Steve Madden jewel sandals. Yeah, y'all, that's today. When I get off, I'm going to get me something to eat. I'm going to come back, y'all, and I'm going to journal, and then I'm going to just rest. But, all right, my boos, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm getting ready to go to Smoothie King. I told y'all I wasn't going to let this trip do me like I did last time, y'all. So, I'm counting down to my 50th. All right, y'all, bye. All this stuff that I'm buying from Smoothie King, I can make at home. But y'all, anyway, but it's avocado spread. Doesn't it look pretty though? Avocado spread, hard-boiled eggs, everything, bagel seasoning, chili oil, red chili flakes, and then I asked them to drizzle a little honey on it. Now I'm on my way to Starbucks. Y'all, I need me some caffeine. All right, bye. Hey, my boos. I just left the place. Can y'all see it? Hold on.
But now I'm pissed. I just left the place, Swig. They specialize in the damn dirty drinks. You know how everything is dirty? And they put cream. Ain't no cream in here. I got it because I wanted something a little different. But it's given. But the drink is called Strawberry Bougie. It's strawberry puree, lime. Yeah, but I thought it was gonna have a little dirty effect, like with the cream, and it doesn't. You guys, today was a good day. I am on the way to my humble abode while I, not home, but, my home while I'm here. I'm getting ready to go to my room, relax, and eat. I'm a little tired, I'm tired. Y'all, that avocado toast this morning, now I know I make a good avocado toast. I usually always say that I don't like when they put avocado, spread. When I make it at home, I like sliced avocado. So when I make it at home, I always make it like on sourdough bread or a rye bread, but I put sliced avocado. It depends. So these are my go-to: sliced avocado, red onion, egg, and tomato. And then I'll sprinkle some salt and pepper. Then I'll sprinkle some red pepper flakes, and then balsamic glaze, right? Or I do again sourdough rye bread, sliced avocado. I'll do an extra crispy thick cut bacon, tomato, and red onion. The tomato and red onion is a staple on my avocado toast. And then I put the salt and pepper. But sometimes when I do it that way, you guys, what I do is I'll get my thick cut bacon. On the bacon, I'll sprinkle some brown sugar, and then I'll put my red chili flakes on there. Or I'll do my thick cut bacon and I'll drizzle some syrup on it, and still with the red pepper flakes, and then I'll put that on the avocado toast. Still lettuce and tomato. Still tomato and the red onion, and do with my balsamic glaze. But now that I just thought about it, because I did the red onion, y'all remember when I made those white pickled onions? My daughter was like, we need red pickled onions. So when I get home, I'm gonna make a jar of that. Now that will be good on avocado toast. That will be good. Or even sometimes, you guys, when I really want to be a little whimsical, I'll get a hash brown patty, get that son of a gun extra crispy, put my avocado on there, and I'll just make my same variation of my avocado toast, but it'll be on, instead of toast, it'll be on like that hash brown patty. And usually I always get the hash brown patties from Trader Joe's. But anyway, y'all, but yeah, that pickled onion would be good. But I say all that to say that avocado toast this morning was so good. So I will be back in the morning. It was avocado, because what I liked is they crisp. Oh, baby, it's been good to me, baby. This parking has been out of sight. Oh, shit, that's handicap. I spoke too soon, but, God's favorite. But anyway, But it was good. It was.
Anyway, y'all, good morning, my booze. Y'all, it's 62 fucking degrees. Oh, anywho, child.
How was y'all's evening? I couldn't pick y'all up last night because I had to clear out my storage. But anyway, y'all, when I tell you, I didn't do nothing last night anyway. But when I tell you your girl got some rest, baby, I had went and picked up my food. And baby, I went back to the room, shit showered and shaved, played some music. Baby, I was in the bed relaxing, and by 7:30, 8 o'clock, I needed it. And when I really want to get some good sleep, y'all, I sleep in the middle of a bed. When I'm not trying to do too much or, just sleep, I'll either sleep on the right-hand side or the left-hand side. And then I think I told you guys, I'm a creature of habit. So, I'll sleep. If I get the feeling to sleep on the right side, I literally have to sleep on that side for a specific period of time, and then I'll switch. But, that's in any bed I'm in. But when I don't have to get up at a specific time, when I really want to sleep, I sleep in the middle of the bed. And that's some, baby, the car telling me to keep my hands on the steering wheel. Okay, bitch. But anyway, y'all, I'm trying to beat this, trying to beat the rain. But alright, y'all, I am going to Smoothie King. That's 4 days in a row. Yeah, I don't know if I want a yogurt bowl again, or do I want that avocado toast? That avocado toast was so good, but if I get the avocado toast, I'm gonna get an avocado toast and a smoothie. Yesterday, because I was so exhausted, I got the avocado toast, and then I went to Starbucks and got me, got me the avocado toast, and got me a Starbucks iced coffee with three pumps of espresso. Y'all, this weekend, I think I'm gonna take myself out for brunch Saturday, but I want to try this place. It's called something Biscuit. I want a good brunch. Oh, y'all, and Cinco de Mayo is Tuesday, so I don't think I'm gonna drink nothing. I haven't even been drinking. I think I'm gonna cut out drinking until my birthday, or until I start doing stuff on my birthday. My birthday, you guys, what's today? Is literally in 31 days. I will be 50 years old. Yes, oh. Alright, y'all, so I'm getting ready to go into Smoothie King. I'm sure y'all don't want to go. Or do y'all want to go? Or should I just take y'all anyway? Going off of the feedback of my cousin, y'all want to see it all. Y'all want to see me eat. Y'all want to see me drink. Y'all want me to pick you up. Y'all want me so... And yes, because now when I think about it, because you guys, I watch a lot of vlogs. You guys, honestly, and I'm the type of person, you know how it was just, when some people look at vlogs, it's like it affects them, like, oh, I'm not living this way, I'm not here yet. That shit motivates me. I love to see it, but also it kind of gives me feedback like, oh, I want to do this time, this kind of transition. If you guys did not know, my daughter is doing my editing. My toots she's taking time out of her day, and I'm so grateful for, I'm extremely grateful. I'm just, y'all know I've said I love my babies. Yes, they're grown adults, but I love them. But yeah, my daughter is the one that's doing my editing. And, I'm so grateful for her because we're a lot alike, but then we're different. But my daughter is, she is, and I have to, and it's like, sometimes I'm giving her grace, and I'm telling her, like, well, Toots, you gotta give me grace, because I have a vision, and then, also, it's like, I don't want to keep harping on her because I need her, you know what I'm saying, and I'm so grateful, and I appreciate her for her taking the time out of her Saturdays and Sundays, to do this. But I know when she sees this, she's gonna be grateful, because you guys are gonna notice that no vlog is up this week because I'm not home. But anyway, y'all, but I'm so grateful for her. But yeah, so, yeah, but any feedback, any help that I get, so even when my cousin had gave me that when she was in town, I was like, okay, and then when I see other people's vlogs, I'm like, okay, I get it, because this is what I watch, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people don't want to, but somebody is, you know what I mean? The right people, they do, that's the point of watching a vlog, right? They don't want to just see, they want to see a day in the life. You know what? Yes, a day in the life. That's what it is. All right, y'all. Again, good morning. Don't let a motherfucker steal your joy, and yeah, we'll talk later.
So you guys, this is what I had yesterday. It was so good. And then they have egg clouds. Yes, baby, Smoothie King has stepped it up. Good morning. It's me again.
How are you today?
I'm good, ma'am. How about yourself?
Good.
That is awesome.
And you want the toast?
Yes, ma'am. With the egg?
The egg?
I have
Okay.
the one with the egg.
All right.
And then I also want a smoothie.
Okay.
The menu is different from I want, you know what? Let me try the Slim and Trim. A 20 ounce.
Slim and trim?
Yes, ma'am. Strawberry.
I know that everybody has rules. I do understand. So anyway, so when I ordered, you guys heard what I ordered, but yesterday when I ordered it, the young man, you know, and I appreciate him for that, I asked him while he was making my toast, can he drizzle a little honey on there? A little honey on there as well, and he did with no problem. But I had already placed my order, and the lady, she was nice, and you guys heard that she was nice, and I had asked her, I said, can you actually also add a little drizzle of honey on mine? She's like, well, I have to charge you, and I was like, okay. $1.07 for a drizzle, not that I'm sure is not even a teaspoon of honey. So girl, I said, never mind, child. You know, I'll just go to the cafeteria at my job and get my own damn honey. And then that way I can use Mike's hot honey because they have that there anyway. But I mean, I get it. We all have a job to do, right? We do. But I'm like, $1.07, girl. But anyway, but then I was saying too, with my daughter, you know, editing with me, y'all know we new to this, and you know, I'm so grateful for her that you know. That she just does it, and we're learning. I'm still, you know, trying to get the hang of these, of this vlogging thing. But consistency is key. And you know, my baby, you know, besides a good reel, or she barely posts on social media. Sometimes I have to be like post, because you know, I just feel like my baby is just the most gorgeous thing in the world. But anyway, child. But you know, for her to, you know, to just really be like, okay, ma, you know, I got you, and she does. She has been doing her thing. You know, but I'm grateful for her. But we're getting the hang of this. We're staying consistent. You know, we're a team, and I know it has to be hard to, I know it has to be hard for her to be like, well, I know my mom wants this, but I also want to do this. But, like I said, I'm just grateful for her. And we're just figuring it out together, child. Figuring it out. And, so far so good. Eventually, because I want to be like those people, who like their husbands or whatever, start taking like one of the, like when I really first started getting into vlogs, you guys, it was 3 vloggers that I really started, because we were working from home, we were doing, during the pandemic, and that's really what helped me get through working from home, y'all, because I hated working from home. Maybe I'll share that story with y'all one day. But I started watching Janae Naylor, which then she officially, then she was going by Hilo Lux. She was the very first person that I watched. And if any of you guys watch Janae Naylor, and y'all have seen the evolution, child, in just in 4 or 5 years, baby, if that ain't motivation, I don't know what it is. But her husband was the one who was doing her photos and her photography and stuff. Baby, now they a package deal. Child, when she travel, he travel. When she go on these brand trips, and now she has her own brand, baby, so he's her. So when she get paid, sorry, don't bring your ass out here. When she get paid, baby, he gets paid. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what, and then the next one was Monroe Steele. And again, if y'all know Monroe Steele, the evolution just off of the last, 3-4 years or whatever, y'all see how she's grown. And the same, she has her team. And the next one, I can't think of the next one. Oh, the next one that I was watching her, Gina Janine, she's a local Houston, she's, local Houston, and she was one of the first ones that I started watching too. And I just kind of, get inspired because, again, they used to just say, pick up your phone, pick this up, just do it. And for years, you guys, people will always say, even when my kids were younger, people would say that me, my husband, and my kids, we need a YouTube channel. Because, also my mom was there, they were like, y'all are hilarious, y'all need a YouTube channel. And I think sometimes that's where I struggle with, because I'm like, am I giving off that? Like, because when I'm on Instagram, I'm still comfortable with putting, in my stories and stuff on Instagram. I'm still more comfortable with that versus, YouTube. So that's even like when my cousin was giving me that feedback, I was like, okay, I got it. But for some reason, you guys, I hope that you guys see that I'm a little more comfortable. But, I'm a hoop. But, so that's that. But yeah, that's just it, just us getting better and better. Because when I blow up, my babies blow up. We all blow up, child. My crew, they know. I tell them. They know who they are. I say, I got you. Just you wait. But anyway, y'all, so let me sit here, collect my thoughts, say my prayer real quick, and then before I go in here and get my day started. But I hope you guys have a great morning. I hope this week has been okay for you, has been wonderful for you guys. Whatever you're going through, just keep pushing through. As long as we are blessed with another day to get up, as long as because remember, y'all, the goal is to be above ground. And as long as that we are above ground, y'all, it's another day to make another way. And y'all heard that? It's another day to make another way. But all right, y'all, so cheers and happy Friday Eve.
8 hours later.
Hey y'all, I am on my way to see Devil's Wears Prada. So let's get into the look. Nothing usual, but just, so anyway, silver hoops, my black Alistas, cat eye sunnies, 2 of my stackable necklaces from Zara, white button up, Gucci bum bag, my barrels. Then I put on my black sandals. I was going to put on my brown jewel sandals, but because it has like turquoise and stone, I was like, eh. So I put my black, then I was going to put on my cracked silver gladiator style sandals again, but I was like, no. So I put on these just black basic little sandals, then to offset the black with my Alyssa Sunnies. But all right, y'all, so we've been waiting for this movie for years, so let's see what it's about. I'll take y'all with me. Hey, y'all. I'm on my way to see Devil Wears Prada. Y'all, the hotel that I'm staying in, well, because if you guys aren't familiar, it's like a naval base and a lot of stuff, a military base and stuff out here. Y'all, I love to see it. The hotel that I'm in is so many family members that's here. People are they're graduating. Y'all in there, I love it. They're black, so many black families.
Turn right onto Texas 151 Access Road West. Then at the next light, you'll use the left 2 lanes to turn left. At the light, turn left onto Wiseman Boulevard.
Yes, ma'am. But anyway, y'all, yeah, oh Lord, I love to see it. I just got some gloss on, y'all. Where the red, I was gonna put my Edam on, but I got my little mini Rihanna Heat lipstick on. Am I keeping straight, y'all? Oh no, I'm supposed to be turning. Oh well, let me make a turn. All right, y'all, I ain't want nothing.
I'm a hype over y'all like Gretzky. I'm a actual like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see the way shrunk.
Devil Wears Prada? 645?
Yes.
Theater.
Okay, thank you.
Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now I'm pimping for real. You ever been down to Memphis and see my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got things.
By any means necessary. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday, my boos. But anyway, y'all,
I just wanted to come on here this morning and tell you guys about Devil Wears Prada. So by the time you all get this, because since I'm out of town, I am going to miss a week of posting. It won't go live on Monday. It will go live, probably Thursday or Friday. Or I might just need to wait till the next Monday. But anyway, guys, it was good. I mean, considering it's been 20 years, do we need a third one? Sometimes everybody's like, oh, we need part 3. We don't. We don't need a part 3. It literally ends perfectly. It's a perfect ending. It closes out this chapter. Considering, pop culture and why everybody wanted a part 2, I do feel like it was warranted because, Devil Wears Prada is that girl. But I do recommend, if you have not seen it yet, watch part 1 just to kind of refresh your memory on the story because it's a perfectly well-told story. Miranda is Miranding. It's a really, really good movie. I think I even kind of got emotional a little bit while I was watching it, but it's really, really good. It's worth it. To me, it kind of puts it in the mind. You know how we started getting like the Sex and the City movies? That's what it equates to. You know what I mean? But ended. You know what I mean? So it's good. But the way the story ends, we don't need a part 3. But it's really good. It's a really good story. Andy and Miranda's relationship. It's just an overall really good story. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's like an hour and 30 minutes, maybe an hour and 40 something minutes. But it's really good. I recommend that you see it. Now, I still haven't seen Michael Jackson. I kind of felt a little bad. Like I was running to see Devil Wears Prada, but not the Michael Jackson movie. But I think I'll add that. Honestly, with the whole Michael Jackson, I'm like, I hear missed things, missed opinions And some like it, some don't. But honestly, I kind of feel like, do we need another Michael MJ story? I know it's breaking down a period of time in his life, and now here they already are working on a second one. But I just kind of felt that's like we don't need another Biggie, Tupac story. I just feel like we don't need another. We didn't need another MJ story. Like we don't need another Whitney story. But I probably go see it because of who it is. Michael Jackson. But one thing why I really wanted to go see Devil Wears Prada, because me and my cousins and some friends, we were all going to plan on going to see it together. But since I wasn't going to be home, I was like, you know what? It's a new movie theater out here where I am. Everybody said it's nice, so I really kind of wanted to, take advantage of it. But it was good. It's, again, like I said, it's a worth see movie. I would go see it in the theaters versus, versus wait till it streams if you can. But yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted. I got a little break. My class is gone for a little while, so I just figured I'd take this time to share my thoughts. But yeah, y'all, let me know. All right, bye.
Oh, good morning, my boos. Oh, Father God, thank you. It is around 9:30 on Saturday. I don't have any plans today, and I'm grateful for it. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out, y'all, but it's cold. My goal was to be by the pool all day. I thought it was going to get back up to at least 75, y'all. But it is 62 degrees on May 2nd. Can y'all believe that? That is insane and unheard of. I think this is a first for Texas. But all right, y'all. I didn't want anything. I just wanted to start today off with positive vibes. And remember, we're not what? Letting a motherfucker steal our joy. Cheers, y'all. I am in the bed on a Saturday. It's 9:37. I already showed y'all the beautiful day. It's a little chilly though, but y'all, and I'm watching the Tyrese and Angie Martinez interview. Oh, you guys, and eating some Apple Jacks.
I'm so grateful. Grateful, 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 grateful. I mean, grateful. Also, y'all, it's May 2nd. My birthday is in 29 days. I'll be 50. And y'all, I miss my mama. And I tell y'all, I miss my mom. So I might as well say, and this is not going to be one of my long rants. Yeah, but I miss the shit out of my mom. I do. So, I might as well say it. To those of you who do not know, my mom passed away on my birthday. My mom passed away on my birthday, and this year makes the 3rd year. She passed away while I was gone on a trip, on my birthday trip, and and that's one reason why I do believe I struggled this year with what I wanted to do. Although this is the 3rd birthday without her, last year, per usual, I had plans immediately. The year before that, the plans were made. The first year without her for my birthday, the plans were made. I went out of town, and usually that's what I usually do. Usually I'm always out of town for my birthday. Pretty much 9 times out of 10 I'm on a trip somewhere tropical, somewhere for my birthday, somewhere. Last year, because I was in a different headspace, my life was changing. I was changing some things about myself, so I just really wanted to just because sometimes when you travel, I have a lot of my people that are like, oh, you're not gonna be here, I want to celebrate you. But last year I was just doing something completely different. And when I had my volleyball game, y'all, when I tell you, that was a time. But this year, I say that the time crept up on me, but it didn't really creep up because I knew it was coming. But I kind of pushed it to the back of my mind, and I want to say it's because it was my 50th, and I just couldn't wrap my brain around that my mom is not here, literally for this milestone. And when I really think about it, it really, really breaks my heart that, my mom is not here, for my milestone. Like she's supposed to be here with me, to welcome me in this new chapter. And I do didn't think that that was one of the reasons. Although now, yes, I do have plans. I have made plans. The individuals who know, they know my plans. But yeah, and I don't know. This year feels different. Anybody who knows me, they know how I am about my birthdays. They know how I am about birthdays. I'm still that way about everybody's birthdays. But for some reason this year, as it relates to my birthday, it just feels different to me. It really does. And I do feel like it's because, you know, it's a milestone. Baby, I'm a vintage 76. But I think it's because it's a milestone and my mom is not here with me. You know, yeah, so that's it. You know, not too much, not too heavy. I hope it wasn't too heavy for you guys. But anyway, that's it. But alright, y'all, so I'm gonna sit here, eat the rest of my Apple Jacks. I'm gonna journal a little bit, finish watching this podcast, probably watch a few other podcasts and some vlogs, y'all. I don't want to do nothing. And I'm so, like I said earlier, I'm so grateful to God. Just grateful to be above ground. My family is good. My people are good. Hope y'all are good. Thank y'all for being here. But yeah, guys, grief is wearing your girl out. So I'm just pushing through. But grief, you guys, if any of you guys are dealing with any amount of grief, you know, let's share, please. Like, what is, like, help me. Like, does it, I have so many other people in my life that tell me it does not get easier. Again, like I said, this is year 3. But it's different routes, different times, different things. But for some reason, this last year, this coming up, it's really, really heavy. But alright, y'all, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'll, you know, pick y'all up later. Oh, and if you're watching this, we're a couple of days behind because remember, I'm not at home, you know, for it to be edited, but it's still gonna come within that week. So I thank you guys. Bye. And remember, we're not letting motherfuckers steal our joy.
The weather is creeping up. It's supposed to get 78 degrees, so I'll be out there hopefully by 4 o'clock, but we'll see. But if you know, you know. HEB. This is the lemonade, but I mixed my HEB sweet tea in here, a little Arnold Palmer. And if you're from also HEB orange chicken and fried rice. Yep. My day is off to a perfect start, and I'm so grateful. All right, y'all. Bye.
Those are 4 things I can guarantee my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do a dance, let me see you twirl. Shake your ass in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world.
Hey, my booze. Well, it is my birthday month. And just like that, I'm done. I just wanted a taste.
I'm a ice over y'all like whiskey. I'm a action like catch me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do a dance, let me see you twirl. Shake your ass in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah, is that your bestie? I'm a ice over y'all like whiskey.
Y'all, I'm in heaven. Good morning, my boos, and happy Sunday. Sunday fun day, that is. So I'm getting ready to get out in these streets. All right, y'all. Y'all know I get a lot of my, well, y'all don't know, but because I'm trying to get into putting like my looks of the day on YouTube, and I'm gonna do a short. But white tank, I get a lot of like my basic tanks and a lot of my white basic tees from Amazon. Y'all, these pants are by the brand Halara. I actually saw Monroe Steele wearing these. Y'all know the Halara, the workout brand, but they're like a workout material, but aren't these stylish? I mean, when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, girl. Bum bag and my jeweled sandals from Steve Madden. And just jewelry and sunnies. All right, y'all, I'm about to take myself on a little road trip. And of course, I'm bringing y'all with me. So I'll pick y'all up probably on the road, do a little car rant, and we'll chat later.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Where the fuck the function? 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 The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a finance home, and that's real. Stop teasing me.
My booze, this is an frozen espresso martini. This is what I came for.
Stop teasing me, I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the.
I done fucked around and ate my ass off again today. But oh well. Beignets on deck. Hey y'all. Y'all, I am stuffed. And that place was so good. It's called Lil Easy, you know, because they call New Orleans the Big Easy. It was really, really good. I enjoyed everything. I did. Oh, but that espresso martini in my little cup. So now, y'all, I'm about to go see what these Austin streets got for me. I saw a little lake with a walking trail. I think I'm gonna do that. But other than that, y'all, yeah, it's called Little Easy. Everybody was so nice, but the food was good. It was good. Come on, lady, move. Yeah, I'm not gonna be out here too long. Where's she at? I'm not gonna be out here too long because I want to, of course, go back by the pool.
Now, Cinco de Mayo is Tuesday. Now, I wish I could be in Austin for Cinco de Mayo, but by the time I get off, that traffic and driving won't make no sense, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. Oh, look behind me, it's a Waymo. Do y'all have Waymos in your city? I have driven Waymo in pretty much every city that I've been in, but now that we have them at home, I'll be damned if I ride in a Waymo in Houston. Ain't no way, child. You won't catch the kid in no Waymo in Houston. Sandy's food trucks. I'm getting ready to go to that little lake outside. Cause I really don't want to spend no money. I've been spending money like I'm moving bricks, but it's my birthday month. Do I want to go to the outlet? I don't. I shouldn't. But do I? Ooh, I don't think I do. This ain't the street that I should have turned on, y'all. Oh, yes it is. I'm about to go walk around this little lake. Walk that food off. I would get one of them city bikes. Yeah, but I ain't got no family out here with me, child. If I bite the dust on that bike. So, oh, look, she's on her rollerblade. But there's people out here. I love Austin. I love it. I love Austin. It's 83 degrees. So when I was coming, they had a lot of parking spots. Let me see. There was one. There's another. If I have to, I would. Oh, here one. I wish I had my grandpup. I wish I would have brought my girl. Alright, y'all. I'll pick y'all up. I'm about to go.
We got members west on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pop that ass to the morning come. You want shots for the girl, then order some. Who's coming?
Hey, my boo. So I am at the park walking on this trail. Y'all, it's such a beautiful day. I mean, oh my God, I'm so blessed. It's such a beautiful. I just love Austin. What's over there? Let's see. I love your outfit. Thank you. Maybe people in Austin be so bad.
Who's coming this? Who's coming this? Who? bestie.
Now, y'all, if I walk around this entire trail, it's 7 miles. I mean, not do that. At least do 6.5. But I wonder. They're out there kayaking, canoeing.
Like rescue, I'ma at you, like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking ass in the club with your homegirls. Make a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice over y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you, like bless me. Hit the dance floor.
Is this a sign that I should do this? Oh, hell no, that's an electric scooter. Shit. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, my dream car is a vintage Bronco, a vintage El Camino.
Get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see the way shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn, how many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and I'm pimping for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm
No sunglasses.
Sex and cash, those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake your ass in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice over y'all like whiskey. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake your ass in the club with your homegirl.
Hey, my boos.
Quick question. Dude, you know how when you're like scrolling like Instagram, TikTok, or anything like that, right? You like see a post and it's like, you know, like funny, like you think it's funny, like, and you just kind of like literally laugh out loud to yourself or like giggle. Y'all, I do that all the time. Y'all, some of that stuff that you be seeing on my social media, child, it be hilarious. Like I just literally posted on my Instagram page, Shaylee in the City. I'm Shaylee in the City on every platform, Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. But anyway, but some, you know how Spirit Airlines is gone, right? Y'all, so since the second, all you've been seeing is posts, like people like updating their resumes, like Spirit Airline, Director of Transportation, Spirit Airlines, Vice President. I mean, because who they gonna ask? Who they gonna check? It don't exist no more, so I'm like, go off. But then I just literally saw a post on Instagram, y'all. Somebody had, because you know how like when companies and stuff go out of business, it was a picture of somebody had like a Spirit Airlines plane, a literal plane sitting like in a drive-through. Y'all, the way that made me chuckle out loud, that was hilarious. Because I mean, what about it? Oh my God, when I saw that was hilarious. Because you know everybody, they want stuff out of business, child, they sell shit. But I thought that was funny. I think I've only flew Spirit twice, and both times I think I was going to Miami. I think I was going to Miami, but I always said it was kind of gave you the mind of like Soul Plane. Y'all remember that Kevin Hart movie, Soul Plane? And by the way, just random thought, Soul Plane was the very first bootleg movie I seen on DVD, Soul Plane. But anyway, y'all, that was so funny, but yeah, I hate it. But who gonna check your resume, child, if you put on there? Alright, y'all, that's all I wanted. That was funny to me, I just wanted to know. But, so you guys, I'm on the highway. I made me a resume, child. I made me a reservation for this eatery in Austin. My reservation was for 1 o'clock. Now it's saying I won't get there till 1:18. But then I kind of want to stop at the outlet. Y'all, I don't need nothing. I don't want to buy nothing. I've already bought I always buy myself like a Mother's Day gift and a birthday gift. I've already bought my Mother's Day gift and I've already bought my... Use the left 3 lanes to GPI 35 North exit turn off. I've already bought my birthday gift and Mother's Day gift. But do I want to stop by the outlet? I don't need nothing, but we'll see. But my goal is not to stop. My goal is not to stop by the outlet. But we're gonna see. But alright, y'all. Talk to y'all later.
A few minutes later.
Well, I did it, y'all. Why not? I know they're not gonna let me record, so they have Michael Kors, Burberry. I'm looking for David Yurman too. I want to go to David Yurman. Let's see what they got. Good morning, y'all. Hey, my boos. Guess what? Y'all, it is Taco Tuesday and Cinco de motherfucking Mayo. So I hope you guys get you a margarita or a taco or something. You guys, I have a confession. I'm ready to go home. Oh, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. But anyway, you guys, I really didn't want anything. I'm not going to hold you. Oh, and another thing, y'all, I'm ready to take these braids out, get my hair done, start preparing for my 50th birthday. Nothing too major, but I'm ready to prepare. But that's all I wanted, you guys. Let me get out this car and make it into this building, y'all. Looks like the weather is getting ready to switch up on me. And with that being said, have a great Tuesday. It's Cinco de Mayo.
You can do the song, because God's missing that long.
Ciao. Hey, y'all. I thought I had screwed my camera in. My bad. But anyway, y'all.
Hey, well, I'm just coming out here to tell y'all. So I just checked in for my flight tomorrow, right? It's so ghetto. I checked Southwest. Count your days. I know a lot of people never like flying Southwest, but where else could you fly for free? Well, not fly for free, but get your 2 bags free. Now, I probably already ranted about this a couple of vlogs ago, but I'm like, I just checked in. I'm boarding group 5. It really doesn't matter because the seats are assigned seats now anyway. But God, dog, you gotta pay for each bag. In a matter of days, it went from $35 per bag to $45 per bag. Then it went from $75 to being over 50 pounds to now it's $100 for over 50 pounds. But guess what? As trifling as it is, my bags are always over. I just don't like the hassle, and I don't like carry-ons. I don't want to, unless it's like my backpack or like a tote. I don't like carrying all that stuff. And y'all, trust me, I hate it. Now, a few times back in the day, if I'm like a few pounds over, but majority of the time, y'all, I'm over. This go around, I was 14 pounds over, but don't judge me. But anyway, y'all, I ain't want nothing. I'm on my way to pick up my tacos and go to my room and change, and I'll be by the pool this Cinco de Mayo, doing whatever the fuck it is that I want to do. But all right, boos, talk to you later.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice over y'all like Misty. I'ma act you like that's me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, and catch me. Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Where the fuck the function? 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 Where the fuck the function?
That alarm came on right on time, boo.
I tell you what I told you.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
My lens is foggy. Good morning. Okay, take your time. Good morning. Can I get a venti, I usually get them half the same time, white chocolate mocha ice with the extra shot? And can I get the vanilla protein cold foam? And then a ham and cheese, extra toasted. And then a cheese Danish, extra toasted. That's it. I think that's it. I was kidding.
2073. I'm gonna get a name for the order.
Shay.
Your perfume smells so good.
Oh, thank you.
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function?
Y'all, that's the taco place I went to yesterday. Vitalis. Baby, when I tell you them tacos were scrumdiddlyumptious, so good and so reasonably priced. Ain't not by mistake. They don't put his ass to sleep on this night. Y'all hear
Hey, buddy. Just give me a seat, okay? Just give me a seat, like a big boy.
All right, if we can have your attention for just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-700. A safety information card is in the seat back or left. There's your pocket in front of you if you'd like to follow along.
I'm headed to my address. Thank God.
2, fasten your seatbelt. Slide the flatten into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low. Cross your hips and wear it anytime.
If you need to know this, gotta feel me.